Good morning. I'm Lynn, and welcome to another day at Ewetopia Farms. And here I am with my big friends over here. All these guys were waiting at the gate for me this morning. Hi. Hi. This is Jed. And this is Hannibal. This is Kelvin. And let me see your take. Oh, this is Monty. And of course, Gimli here. What are you doing, Gimli? You got a bit of an itch. And hi there. You guys are all really nice. Hi, Gimme. Hi. When they're here in the morning, you just have to stop and say hello. Oh, Gimme. Hi. You're so nice, Jethro. Oh, everybody was saying it's nice that we have some lambs from Snappy this year that will continue on his bloodline. But we do have another Snappy ram, and this is Jethro. He was the lamb from the year before, and we actually used Jethro this year. Eh? You're a very, very nice boy. He's our biggest ram in here right now. Eh? You guys are such a friendly crew. Anyway, off to work. I have someone in BC who's looking for a young lamb for showing. And I didn't really like sending a lamb that far, but this guy's, I believe he's one of the older ones. We kept his sister, so I don't need two of them. He's very friendly. He's got good testicles. It's this guy right here in the middle there. He's long. He's got a beautiful head on him. He's a twin for sure. I have to double check to see who his dad is because I'm not sure. Excuse me, I'm trying to look at the other guy. Okay, we caught this guy. He's never been held like this before, so I'm trying to show him. He's a twin. I have to find out who he's from. He's got really good legs on him. He's got a really good temperament. We kept his sister too. I'm going to get his tag number so I can research his dad. 537. And can we turn his head to me so I can see that nice head? He's got the beautiful head and the beautiful ears. And he is a really good disposition, but the dogs are here. Get out, Max!
Guys. Please, come on.
There you see. It's got a good chest. Everything's nice. I'm thinking of this guy for BC only because he's a January lamb, so he'll be more able to take that trip than, say, a February lamb. I guess you can check his testicles, but two of them.
Bite's perfect.
Perfect bite. He's got a good disposition. I think he would make a nice ram for somebody. We have his sister, so we don't need two of him. So he's got that nice line on his head between the delineation between that hair and the wool, which is nice. And if you part his wool, it's nice and white. Part his wool.
Yeah, he's got white wool for sure. No black at all.
Yeah, but he's got very black markings, so he's very pretty. And I will say that he's going to be a medium size, like our Canadian style. He's not Britishy like number 19 is, but he's not a tall monster either. Oh, see, now he's interested in your little dangles. He's calming down. But he's never been manhandled like this. I mean, he does come up for pets. He's friendly. So I thought I'd show this to the girl in BC so she could have a look at them. And I'm thinking he's got that beautiful Roman nose. I like everything about him. If you don't want an extreme ram, he's not extreme at all. He's kind of your typical good, well-built twin. There you go, buddy. Run! And he can run really well. My vegetable garden is too much in the shade because the trees are growing in. He thinks he can push them all over the whole boxes without breaking them, and I think he's going to shatter the whole thing. But I truly hope that I'm wrong, because if he shatters it all, I'm going to be upset. Change of plans because these boxes wouldn't move. They're made out of old fan holders, like we had barn fans running in the barn, and these were the casements around the fans, and they worked really well for a little garden. So we decided this area is full sun right by the barn because we're also concerned about being able to water them easily. So we're just going to level off this area and move the boxes over here. See how that goes. Planning on camera always looks like a simple solution, but in real life it's not quite so easy. We're trying to make everybody happy. But we've agreed on this spot. But it definitely has to level out. And this was kind of awkward to mow and stuff around anyway, so. Okay, so we moved them all against my southwest facing wall here, and they just fit. We're going to move this dirt over. We're farmers, but we've never been vegetable farmers, so all of this stuff is new to us. We've been playing around with it because the homegrown stuff just is so much tastier. But we also like trees, and the trees were just overtaking the garden, so we had to move it. Okay, so we got some tomatoes planted. Putting them in individual pots this time. We got to reinstall the flower somewhere. And we transplanted all of these things. So far we have our herbs, peppers, spinach, lettuce, some marigolds, some zucchini, an eggplant, and they didn't have much at the garden center, so we got to buy some more. But we got a little start going here, and Arnie's already headed to the house, so I'm heading there too.
So, it's Arnie. We were doing a little gardening today. Got some nice topsoil here. And I don't know, I think it's May and we still have our lights on yet. Looks good in the old barn. Move some flower buckets. That's all the things Arnie can do. Well, Lynn had a little bit of help in this, but it was mostly my idea. See those little plants right there in the center? I won't tell you what they are, but I'll give you a hint. So Lynn's a pothead. No, she's not. So, just kidding. I gotta feed one lamb back here tonight. The little lamb that had a hard time. Hit those lights. And I'm gonna feed the cat. Hey, buddy. So I'm going to shut this down for a second. And I'm going to do some work here and then I'll say goodnight. Okay. Hey, Scotty. So, we're going to pack it in tonight. Get everybody fed. I'm going to say something. There's been had a lot of people talk to me and say that they're kind of hinting that we pay too much for rams and it's kind of phony and it's not worth their money for good rams and good stock. But there's a ram that I showed a couple of years ago that won first prize in Richmond. Gee, not a very good memory on me. Anyways, it was a ram that won first prize, and it's a real good ram. We used him this year. And I want to point something out. If you look at that little, you can't really see it. But that ram right there, chewing on right here, she is right here. There he's gonna go out. This lamb right here, this one inside the cage, right there, the middle one. If you look at that ram, and that particular ram that we use this year, has a little different ear on it. So the ears are a little higher set. And then they fold down. But you can see every one of his lambs have the same type of ear. So if you can use a ram, a real good ram, a good ram that has a good trait, and you can change something that easily on all the lambs, you'd have to say to yourself, by buying a good ram is worth his weight in gold. And I know it's a hard sell, but my point is that ram, every one of these lambs that come from that particular ram, I can actually pick them out right there. I can actually, well, you can't see it because I'm too far away. But actually, right there he is. See the ears and that ear on top of the head? Bend a little down? Every one of his offspring has the same type of ear. And the mothers are all different, okay? But it shows you how much of an influence the ram had on the lambs. So just pretend that you got a ram with a real good rump, or a ram with a real good spread in the front feet, or whatever. That shows you how quickly you can alter the lambs, the way they come out. I know right now there's a lot of sales on of good stock being sold. Yeah, I encourage people to buy good sheep because it's worth every penny of it. So there's a lot of good sheep in the market right now, and we have a lot too. But yeah, I can't tell that enough to people. To buy good rams is worth every penny of it. But I know there's certain people that just don't believe in it, and they say it's all this and that and this and that. But I tell you, I swear on good stock. It's just such a good payback. But anyways, I'm going to shut this barn down. I can't wait to get these sheep showing off. That's one thing I'd like to improve a little bit. I'd like to improve get my shearing done a little bit quicker than what we are getting it done. But a little light stays on here at night too. And we're going to shut it down. See, there he is right there. He's got there's the same ram right there. Same ears. That shows you how much of an influence a ram is on your lambs. So we're going to shut this light off here. These guys get a little bit of Christmas lights. Hey, buddy. I just fed you. What's wrong? He wants to be hugged, eh? Yeah, Lynn wants to get a hug too, so I'm going to go to the house. So I'm going to call that a night. Just going to shut the barn down here. I'm going to take a shower. Watch the news to see what the rest of the world's doing. Watch the weather, as if that changes anything. I'm going to hit these lights here. I'm going to shut the milk house door. We still call it the milk house because the raccoons are pretty clever. They come in here at night and they get into the cat food. So to prevent that, I'm not going to shoot the raccoon. I'm just going to shut the door. Come on, Ben. Let's go. Bad boy. So tomorrow we're going to plant. We're going to plant something unique tomorrow. Lynn will tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do a little more planting. And my light's still on yet. It goes off at 11 o'clock at night. Neighbors probably think I'm nuts, but that's the way it is. So, I guess I'm going to call this a night from Ewetopia Farms. I see Lynn's already in bed. The bedroom light's on. And Katie's waiting for me on the porch. Hey, Katie. Hey, Katie. Come on, Ben Max. Let's go. So, I guess we're going to call this a night. And we'll talk about tomorrow, I guess, what's happening on Ewetopia Farms. And we're going to plant something kind of neat. I hope it works. And we'll talk to you about it in the morning. And we'll show you what we're doing. Okay? Have a good night. Bye.